Hi everybody, it's Sherry here with L'Amour Pours by Mime, and today I am going to share with you things that I learned from a failed pour. I ended up with this beautiful painting. I mean, it's just fun, different, cells within cells, kind of pearl cells, kind of not pearled cells, and all from a failed pour. And from paint that I thought that was no good, full of bubbles, too thin. This was a pearl mix that I thought that I'd mixed too thin. So since I have this big canvas and already had paint on it, I thought I'd use up the rest of the paint that I had in my studio and see what I'd come up with, trying to salvage something. And it doesn't happen very often that I do get to salvage a painting. But this time I did, but more importantly, I learned a lot. I learned that my pearl mix can be thinner and I might get better effects. And also paint that's a week or two old, a little bit of medium and a little bit of water, a little more color, and it can be fresh and new again. And also, I don't need 15 colors on a canvas to make up a palette to have a great painting. Just a few colors, and this painting turned out great. So really quickly, the colors that I do have on here are bright aqua green by Liquitex, and then mint green by Golden, some burnt orange by Modern Masters, and some Prussian blue also by Liquitex. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and watch, and you'll get to see what I got out of this failed pour, and you can decide whether or not I've salvaged this painting. So I just put the painting down, left my camera on overnight, and I thought I'd just let it develop on its own and see what I came up with the next morning. And when I came out the next morning, I just went, oh, this is so different than anything I've ever done, and how do I recreate it? But I did, in my opinion, salvage the painting. And I loved the colors and the effects. So that mint green came out on the edges, more pearls on the edges. The blue stayed nice and deep in the middle. And, it was a mistake. It was a failure. I learned a lot from it, and I'm going to try to recreate it. I don't know that I'll be able to. I loved how the burnt orange mixed with the pearl, and it came up with a peach, and those the mint green and that burnt orange all came up in those cells or pearls, and that deep blue stayed very deep in the middle. I actually thought the night before it would close up, and it didn't. Even the white cells had a little bit of the dark Prussian blue in them. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I hope you guys are too. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. I am new and trying to get going. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.